Hello YouTube. This is Treva. I am coming to you, sorry for the background, from my car. I had said that I would post a video December 25th, Christmas Day. Yeah, that didn't happen. I do apologize, but I did have another question. Somebody asked me another question. I'm sorry I didn't go back and figure out who you are. My bad. But your question was, how do you deal with head hunger? Or how do I deal with head hunger? It is very, very hard. I'm not going to say that I deal with it well, because I don't. A lot of times I'll say, oh, I'm hungry, and I'll get something and I'll start eating on it, and I'm like, I can barely even get this, like, 3 bites down. I'm not hungry. After all, like, my stomach is full. But sometimes I still kind of, like, nibble on it and eat it. Other times I just, like, throw it away. So I am actually working on getting myself back to a place where I'm not eating or snacking a lot, because I feel like that is head hunger, basically. And I also feel like snacking, like, constantly and eating constantly stretches your pouch, or the risk of stretching. And so that's more of my concern right now, is just stretching my pouch. I hope that answered your question as far as head hunger goes. Like, I personally don't deal with it well, but I think just being aware of it is a great way to start dealing with it. And just, like, talk yourself through what, if you're gonna eat. Like, sometimes I'll say, Treva, you're not hungry, or like, are you really hungry? Can you wait till you get home, or can you do this? You know, sometimes that does help. But I'm gonna try and get myself back to the basics, and just back to a place where I feel more in control. So normally, before I moved to Atlanta, or switch churches, the church that I attended, Oak Grove Baptist Church in Waynesboro, Virginia, they do a 21-day fast the first 21 days of the year. Well, not the first, because I think they start on the 2nd. So since I left the church, I haven't really been focused on the fast or whatever. This year, I decided that I am going to do liquids. So I'm going to do, I'm putting it online so I have accountability. I'm sorry, guys, like, I'm not feeling the best today. I think just traveling, and then, like, I had Mountain Dew for the first time, and it is not setting well with me at all. Like, I'm dizzy. I'm a little lightheaded. Yeah, so no more Mountain Dew ever. But I need the caffeine to drive yesterday anyway. Yeah, so, and I've had tea today. It is not good. Like, I'm serious. I'm dizzy. Very, very, very dizzy. So I'm just, like, sitting in my car. I'm not driving. I'm waiting for my brother to get off, but I won't be going anywhere. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, the liquid fast. So I'm gonna probably wind it down. I need some more air. I'm sorry. This is just, like, this is dumping. So for me, like, I just get really, really nauseous. And anyway, trying to be still so that I'm not, like, so what I'm going to do is, or what I've chosen to do, is to do my Premier Protein. And so I think I'm going to do Premier Protein 2 to 3 times a day. And then this is why it's good to do your videos in the car. So I had used this before, the Body by V, or Vi, or whatever, however you want to say it. I used it before, so our plan is to do 2 Premier Proteins a day minimum, and then to have one of those shakes. They're not as high. They're not as high in protein. They're still pretty low in sugar, which is really good. But have one of those a day just for like a different flavor or taste, and then possibly like vegetables or something for either lunch or dinner. So one meal. I think I'm gonna go meatless. If I do have meat, it'll be chicken or like eggs. So yeah, that's kind of it. So protein shakes, the Vi shakes, and then a dinner is what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna try and do, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera. I'm gonna try and do my best to probably only do liquids, but I'm gonna put the vegetable component in there just in case, like, I feel like I need something, you know, solid to eat, or like if I'm out with friends or something like that, then I can like go out and eat and choose vegetables or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do in January for the first, maybe I'll just do the whole month of January. Either that, minimum of 21 days. So what else do you guys need to know or would like to know? I have not weighed yet, so I'm gonna wait and weigh probably like the 1st of January. I do not think that I am under 300 pounds. It is what it is. I'm not really that concerned at it right now. However, the beginning of the year, I'm going to start hitting it really, really hard. As I cut my hair. I don't know if you can see. Let me see it. So it is gone. It is really gone. It looks a mess, I know, I'm sorry, but I should have did this video like, you know, during Christmas time, because I was cute. But anyway, what else do I have to tell you guys about? So I've already set my goals for the first 6 months of the year. They actually started in December. I don't know if I talked about that last time. Let me get them and I'll share my goals with you guys that I have not shared with anybody else because they're very, very personal. But nobody knows about my channel, so it's okay. As far as my job goes, I'm still considered in training. So my number 1 goal is to complete my training, to work on fixing my credit is number 2. Number 3 is I would like to be 230 by April, and then actually once I hit my year mark, I guess just depending on my relationship status, I would like to consider the fact of possibly having a baby. I can't believe I just told the world that. And then number 4 is to I want to get an apartment either by myself or with my boyfriend. I want a newer car, which I'm working on now. I want to work on building my relationship with Christ, being back where I need to be in that location, in that area of my life spiritually. To work on my student loans. There's some student loans that are in like default, and so I want to get them out of default. And then I want to choose a school. I'm going to study psychology and hopefully be able to be certified as an ABA. I would like to be able to write behavioral plans for children who have like autism and stuff like that. So that's what that is. I'm going to choose a school to attend, which I think I already have almost. I would like to have over $500 in my savings, which is not much, but I'm not good at saving money. And then I would like to walk or run. Work on my walk running, and sorry, I was like reading that backwards. Work on my walk running and actually be registered for a race. And then number 10 is I just want to be stable and secure in like who I am and what I'm doing in this moment, at that moment. So my goals are 6 months, so December through June. So I just want to encourage other people to set goals. I know like everybody has New Year's resolutions, but set them at something that you can do. Like I just want to overall better myself and my status. That's why I picked up and moved. I thought it would be easier for me to do that in Georgia, and I do feel like I've come a long way here. I do. I want to get back into focusing on my health a lot more than what I have been in the past. And then two, I want to, I don't know. I'm just at this place in my life where like I'm 35 and like I've had surgery, and so I'm trying to work on my health and weight loss. And like I would like to be married, and I would like to have a baby someday, and I would prefer for that to be sooner rather than later. Like I don't want to be just getting married at 40. And I know like people get married late all the time, and it's okay, but like if it was my choice, I'd have been married when I was 20. So I'm slightly behind schedule in that manner. And I'm just building myself to be able to be a good wife and to be able to be a good mother someday. So that's why I'm like working on myself and credit and I don't know, just setting myself up. So that's the ins and outs of me. Like that really is transparency, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Probably shouldn't share that with everybody in the whole wide world. But it's me, and like I want you guys to know who I am, and be able to maybe relate. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think about all that stuff, or if you have any advice for me. I think that's all I have for you all. So I'm gonna weigh in January. I'll probably try and weigh January 1st. I have scales at home that I weigh on all the time, and my weight has really been fluctuating. It hasn't been going down. Like, so I'm just not weighing. I don't want to look at the scale right now. So I will weigh though at the end of the week, like I guess next Monday, and maybe I'll come back and give you guys my weight then. So if anybody has any other questions about me or my life, you're more than welcome to post them at the bottom, and I will answer them in my next video. As always, I'll see you on the other side. Bye.